All right, welcome ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt Long from Nova Blues in Edmonton.
I'm going to be helping him. I'm Kathy Duncan.
So today we went over a lesson going through a bunch of exercises about conversation in the blues dance style known as jukin. Jukin was a party style dance that was danced in very small backcountry shacks and stuff. So people didn't have a whole lot of space to move around. The main element of their expression of the music, of their musicality, was rhythmic action of their bodies. So we talked about pulse and how when we're stepping we can emphasize the pulse with an overall body motion, and we can change the character of that by making it larger or smaller or sharper or smoother. And then we also talked about direction. We can emphasize down or we can emphasize up. Okay. Then we went on to an exercise about shifting the pulse, how we can sort of move the pulse with intention to different parts of our body to emphasize certain rhythms in the music. So, for example, we can start off with our partner with a basic vertical pulse like this. And then we can also move we can hinge at the hips and get a pendulum action, right, which we can emphasize backwards or forwards. We can also play with hip motions, like a mooch, or a grind, and that sort of thing. We also played a little bit with upper body motions, so in the shoulders. Taking care to respect the connection with our partner. If we're in closed position, then if I choose to use this handhold, I'm not going to do a whole bunch of emphasizing with this hand because that might throw my partner off. Similarly, I won't choose to do a whole lot of erratic expression with this shoulder because my partner's connected here, right? So always respecting the connection. Then we went over an exercise called the Groove Gauntlet, where we had 2 rows of partners in lines like this, and one side was given the opportunity to set the groove foundation. So they came up with a move to the music, and then we walked it in, and the other side was given the opportunity to modify that motion. And then we walked it out. Right? So this was an opportunity for us to read our partners and to play off of each other's ideas, which is a really big part of juke joint style. Then we went over rhythmic turns. Now rhythmic turns, as opposed to momentum turns, are more based around the lead offering the follow space. So to lead a rhythmic turn, I'm really just opening my frame up and indicating to my follow, hey, here's a place you can go. And then she can take as much time as she wants, as long as she's still respecting my connection, to complete the turn. We talked about maintaining some pressure in this connection so that the lead still knows where the follow is in space and can use that connection to bring the follow in the case of a floor craft emergency or something like that. And we also shrank the floor to dance in really close quarters, just so that we could kind of get that juke joint style and focus on smaller but rhythmic and emphatic movements. Okay, and that was pretty much the lesson. So once again, my name is Matt Long from Nova Blues in Edmonton.
Kathy Duncan from Calgary.
Cheers.